Welcome to the Scripted Wellness. Thank you for joining TSW family. Do you know a book that can change how you look at every stranger you pass on the street? We often think our lives are small. We believe we are just one person, living one ordinary story. Background characters in a world full of stars. We wake up, we work, we struggle, and we wonder if any of it actually matters. In Mitch Albom's The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, we meet Eddie, an 83-year-old maintenance man who spent his life fixing wooden tracks and greasing wheels at a seaside pier. He died feeling like he had failed. He died feeling like a nobody. But when he crossed over, he found that heaven isn't a place of clouds. It's a place where your life is finally explained to you by 5 people. Because the truth is, there is no such thing as an ordinary life. Now, let's understand the 5 soul lessons beautifully explained here. The blue man is the first person Eddie meets is a stranger. Eddie lived because this man died in a car accident Eddie accidentally caused as a child. The lesson we learned: there are no random acts. We are all tied together. You cannot stir a flower without troubling a star. Your life isn't just yours. It belongs to everyone whose path you've ever crossed. You have never been just one person. Next is Eddie's war commander. He shot Eddie in the leg to save him from a fire, and later gave his own life to clear a path for his soldiers. The lesson we learned: sacrifice is a part of life. It's not something to regret, but something to aspire to. Sometimes, when you lose something precious, you aren't actually losing it, you are just passing it on to someone else. Then, Eddie meets the woman his workplace was named after. She shows him the secret pain of his own father. The lesson we learnt: holding on to anger is a poison. We think that by staying angry, we are hurting the person who wronged us, but anger is a curved blade. When we strike, we only cut ourselves. Forgiveness is the gift of breath you give back to your own soul. Then he sees his wife, Marguerite. She died young, leaving him lonely for decades. The lesson we learnt: lost love is still love. It simply takes a different form. Life has to end, but love is an energy that refuses to die. You can't see their smile, but the memory becomes your partner. Finally, he meets a little girl named Tala. Eddie thought his job fixing amusement park rides was a waste of grease and sparks. But Tala shows him the thousands of children he kept safe because he did his job well. The lesson we learnt: your purpose isn't always a stage and a microphone. Sometimes, your purpose is just keeping the world safe for someone else to walk on. The Eddie in you. You see, the story of Eddie is the story of you. Somewhere out there is a blue man, a stranger whose life changed because you chose to be kind for 5 seconds. There is a captain, someone who made a sacrifice for you that you didn't even notice. And somewhere there is a Tala, someone who is safe, someone who is happy, simply because you showed up and did your job today. You might not meet your 5 people until the very end. But that doesn't mean they aren't there. Every time you choose patience over anger, every time you fix something instead of breaking it, and every time you love even when it hurts, you are weaving a web of light that holds this world together. Eddie thought he was just a maintenance man. He was actually a guardian. You think you are just ordinary, but to the universe, you are an essential piece of the puzzle. Without you, the picture would be incomplete. So tonight, stop looking for your big purpose in the future. Look at the work in your hands. You are already exactly where you need to be. Sleep with that peace tonight. As we close this chapter, I want you to take one last deep breath with me. The lessons of the past, the choices of the present, and the hidden purpose of your soul. They are all parts of the masterpiece you are currently writing. You are not alone in this journey. We are all walking each other home. If a part of Eddie's story touched a quiet corner of your heart today, let me know in the comments. I read every single one of your stories, and they remind me why I started this channel. And if you're ready to discover the next book in our journey of perspective, make sure you're subscribed and have the bell turned on. Our next story is going to change the way you look at your own home. Stay peaceful, stay present, and remember, your story matters more than you can imagine. I'll see you in the next one. Stay happy and stay tuned.